Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would share with you our family meal plan for the week and our huge grocery haul. We're still at home, stuck in quarantine, still having to feed our family of 5 every single meal. And you guys really enjoyed the last one of these that I did, so I thought I would share with you another one. Also, disclaimer, my entire family is also here in the room while I'm filming. They're homeschooling over here. Jackson's over there with Daddy. I can't get away from them, so you may hear them in the background listening to Paw Patrol and, you know, chatting away and stuff. But first off, let me show you our meal plan for the week. So I have this frame that sits on our family command center, and it's basically just where we have our family calendar and their chore charts and things, and it comes off. It's just Velcros on, so you can write on it and then put it back as well. So I'll leave a link down below because you can print this off for free just on my website. So if I just run through with you what we're having this week. So on Monday, we're having homemade pizzas and salad for the boys. And then we're actually going to have a leftover lentil chili, which is in our freezer. Then on Tuesday, we're having a veggie shepherd's pie. So it's basically just shepherd's pie with like a corn mince. And we're doing the Gordon Ramsay recipe. So I'll show you the ingredients. On Wednesday, I'm making a cauliflower mac and cheese. So it's got like hidden veg in it for the kids. And then Matt and I are also having a one-pot pasta, which might be a bit more spicy. Then on Thursday, I'm making chicken escalopes. Friday, I've just put fish Friday. The kids are going to have these like posh fish fingers. Saturday, we've been getting a takeaway each week, and it's actually been so nice. We've been just getting it on Deliveroo. There's actually a cafe near us called Midpoint if you're in Essex, and it does really nice food. All the kids can like order their favorites. Jackson gets spaghetti bolognese. We can get something nice as well. So we're going to get a takeaway on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we're having a veggie chicken pie. So I'll show you what goes into that. Then I thought I would give you some lunch ideas as well, because I know it's really easy to make the same old thing every single day. But one day we're going to have tuna and cheese paninis for the kids. We've also got jacket potatoes, which they could have with tuna or beans or cheese. Got cream cheese bagels, beans on toast, and the boys love when we make grilled cheese like in a pan for them. So now I'll just take you through the ingredients. Okay, so I've tried to lay everything out in some sort of order. So over here I've got some breakfast things, then I've got some snacks and lunches, and then all the ingredients for the dinners. So I'll just run you through. So for breakfast, I feel like there's not a lot here, but we do have a lot of their stuff in stock. Like we bought some flour last week so I can make some pancakes, and I also make protein pancakes, and I've got everything for that. So we've got this Oatly. This is what Matt and I have in our coffee. The boys do have cow's milk, but that comes from a delivery service. Then I've got the boys' favorite yogurts. This is their Suckies. They basically have one of these a day just as a snack. Then I was really excited to actually get some Halib Orange. These are the vitamins that the boys have, and I normally get them on Amazon every single month, but they're out of stock. And so Matt did actually find them in Sainsbury's, so I'm really pleased to have found their vitamins. I've got that. Then I also wanted to show you, this is my favorite teeth whitening toothpaste. I feel like out of all the ones that I've tried, this one, I can actually see a difference. So he got some more of that. Then we've got Matt's red grapefruits. He has one every morning. Then we've got lots of strawberries because all the boys like those. Then we've got some chocolate chip brioche rolls. These can be like a snack in the morning or something as well as breakfast. Then we've got some cereal for the kids. This one is the Kellogg strawberry, apple and carrot cereal with no added sugar. And then we've also got the more sugary Cheerios, which Fraser really loves. It's the 5-grain one. Then we ran out of jam, and they love that on the weekend. We've also got some cream cheese, which they will sometimes have for breakfast, or as I said, like on a bagel for lunch. Then we've got more cheese. We pretty much just get the basic mature cheddar cheese from Sainsbury's, and it's really yummy. Then I've got some more breadsticks. This is like getting into snacks now. So we've got the breadsticks. We've also got some hummus. I always show these, but these are the caramel Snack-a-Jack jacks, which are basically just rice cakes that we all love. And I love to have this on top of them. It's just a smooth almond butter. We couldn't get the normal brand that we get, so we've got this one to try. But this is also great, like the kids love this on toast in the morning, and I always think that's quite a good one on toast because it's got like that bit more protein for them first thing. Then we've got some more crisps. So we've got salt and vinegar, and then we've got the Sun Bites sweet chili flavor. I think these are a bit spicy, but the kids still really like them. So we've got that. Then we've got some Barney Bears. This is mainly for Jackson, but the others do sometimes have them as well. Then for puddings, we've got some gold bars, and we've also got some little Kit Kat bars. These are the mini ones, so they can have one of these after dinner. Then we've got more purple grapes. They're really into these at the moment. They love to have these like alongside any lunch that they're having. We've also got some tuna, so that we can have the tuna paninis, and we've got some beans because we needed a few more beans for the jack potatoes or on toast as well. We've got some bread, but we do also have some frozen bagels and some frozen bread as well, which is perfect for toast. Then we've run out of ketchup. We've run out of Matt's favorite sauce. This is the Pyrenees Nando's sauce. And then we've got lots of fruit like bananas. We've got some riper ones, and then some that are a bit more green for like later on in the week. Then we've got loads of apples. These are the Pink Lady apples. We do have some more in our fridge because the boys, like each boy will have one a day, so we really do need a lot of apples each week. We've also got some limes and some lemons. This isn't like for anything specific, but we have them in drinks sometimes, or we tend to put lime in so many recipes, like we'll squeeze that onto our chili and stuff like that. Then for Monday night, for the homemade pizzas, we've got a short crust pizza sheet. We've got some tomato puree. This is actually ours from the fridge, but I wanted to show you what goes on it. So we just literally put that onto the crust with mozzarella, and Jackson really likes salami, so we've got that for him as well. And then cook it in the oven, and we're going to serve that with salad for the boys. When I say salad, they pretty much just like carrots, cucumbers, peppers, like all cut up into little bits, and they'll have that as a salad. They don't really love lettuce leaves as much as they love like raw veggies like this. So that's one night that they're going to have. Then for the veggie shepherd's pie, I'm using the Gordon Ramsay recipe. That is my favorite shepherd's pie recipe. I'll link it down below. You can make it obviously with normal mince as well, but we're going to use some corn mince. Then I've got some carrots to go in it, an onion, and then obviously loads of potatoes to go on top. And then you have like a bit of red wine, a bit of stock, and you like cook it all down and like put some thyme in it as well, and it's really, really yummy. So we're going to have this one night as a family. Then one night we're also having chicken escalopes. I do have some chicken in the freezer, but I did need some more. So we've got that. All you basically do for the chicken escalopes is flatten the chicken with a mallet, cover it then in some flour, then beaten egg, and then breadcrumbs, and you fry it in a pan like in vegetable oil, and the boys just really like it. It's delicious. Then I've also got some corn on the cob to go with it, and then I'm not sure, I might do like frozen chips. We've got sweet potato chips as well in the freezer, or I could do potatoes, something like that. So that's one night. Also needed some more olive oil. Then one night we're having a cauliflower mac and cheese for the kids. This is Jackson's absolute favorite meal. So we've got some mac pasta, and then you basically cook down some cauliflower and then blend it with the cheese, the milk, the butter, and then you cook it all in the oven. And Jackson will just eat it all up. He doesn't know that there's cauliflower in it or anything. On the night that the boys are having the mac and cheese, we're going to have a one-pot pasta. I would totally eat this, but I think there's a lot of cheese, a lot of calories and everything. And this one-pot pasta is my absolute favorite recipe. I'll link it down below. I've shown it before on my channel, but it's delicious. You just, in one pot, you throw in an onion, 3 different peppers, then you put in the pasta with some vegetable stock, and then some like tomatoes. It all cooks down into like this really yummy sauce, and then at the very end you add in a tiny bit of cream and a ball of mozzarella, and it's honestly so delicious. Then we're also gonna have a Jamie Oliver 30-minute meal chicken pie one night. It's such a good recipe, but we're actually gonna make it with the meat-free pieces. We've done it before and it tasted so yummy. So what goes into it is mushrooms, some Coleman's mustard, spring onions, a creme fraiche type thing or replacement like this. You cook it all together with like a vegetable stock and and it's really delicious and quick. And then you just put like a rolled puff pastry on top. I put rolled puff pastry on the list, but all they had was short crust. So we're gonna see how that goes. I really don't know how it's gonna turn out, but that's that night. Then on Fridays, we tend to have like some sort of fish thing. A lot of people in the UK do. So we've got the boys these posh fish fingers, and then we might have like chips or potato waffles or like an easy night. They've also got some rocket for salads and lunches, like for me and Matt. We've got some salad and we can add this. We've also got coleslaw, like olives, tuna, whatever. We can like mix it all together. Then we picked up some Lloyd Grossman. This is our favorite tomato sauce. I've shown it before, and it's normally, I think it's like £2, but every now and then they put it on offer for £1. So we tend to like stock up a bit then. Then we've also got, oh, I forgot to show you, we've also got some garlic puree. This is what I use in cooking because it's so easy. We've also got a bit more ginger paste for cooking as well, and some coriander to go on top of our chili. Then we also bought 3 of these, but they're all in the freezer, so I thought I would just show you a box of one of them. So these are the fruit spiral lollies. The boys just love having these, like maybe as a treat after lunch in the sun. Then we also got some more Linda McCartney vegetarian sausages because Matt and I just really like them. They're delicious. And we managed to find some more surface spray. So we picked up the pink grapefruit one because that's probably my favorite method scent. Right, so that is everything that we bought this week to feed our family of 5. I hope you really enjoyed this video and got some ideas and inspiration from it. And if you're still here, I would also love to know in the comments below if you have any requests for videos or any video ideas that you'd love to see on my channel. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!